Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you my teacher planner for my school year this year. I'm a homeschool mom of one, and this is our third year. The two previously used planners that I used both the large size of the Happy Planner, the very first one, and then the second one I used a large Erin Condren 8.5 by 11. In both of those years, I felt that those planners were too big and had too much space, and I did not utilize all that it had to offer. Being as I was only teaching one child, only one subject at a time, it was too big. And I found that I actually uncoiled my Erin Condren planner last year, and I 3-hole punched it and put it into a binder. And I would just take out the week that I was working on and keep it on a clipboard. So I just carry it with me wherever I went. This year, I went with Plum Paper. As you can see here, right here, Plum Paper has many different ways you can make it your own. You can add the school year, you can put a date, you can put a name, an icon, you can put kind of like a letter, whatever you want to do. You can write something at the bottom. Some have you can put a bar into it, but I just wanted a very simplistic look. The back cover looks the same. Coffee cups, because I cannot start my day without coffee. My son even knows how to make up my coffee in the morning, so that all I do is push play is what we call it, start the coffee. But anyway, I'm going to go through my planner with you. I've looked through it a little bit, and I even looked through it on the website, and there's a lot in here that I want to share with you and my ideas as I page through it. I really haven't looked through it that much. Excuse me. But let's take a look. So as you see on the cover, like most Plum Papers, we have the hard plastic, and we have the really hard plastic type, but very durable, really, really durable. And on the bottom, I wrote Stonewall Homeschool Academy, which is what we decided to name our homeschool last year, about halfway through. And I put the year on it so I can just kind of easy glance at it. Now, if you open it back up, it has like everybody's same design. Scoot this over a little bit, and it says teacher planner. Now, Plum Paper has lots of different styles of planners and lots of different sizes. You can get the same planner in an 8.5 by 11, but I chose to go with the smaller 9, the smaller one, 8.5 by 9, I think it is. Yeah, but I chose it, and it has pretty much, it says teacher planner. It had many different options to layouts that you could choose. I chose, I do believe, the grid. Double check. Yeah, I did a grid layout, but they have many different styles that you can use from. And again, you probably can use any planner and make it a teacher planner, but I'm a homeschool mom, so I chose the homeschool layout. And let's take a look. The first page that you open up to is the teacher planner, where you can write your name, contact info, or whatnot, and then you get an overview of 2020 from January till December. I really don't need the January till June because pretty much it's already June 27th. So this page is kind of obsolete for me. I may put a really big sticker and sticker it off and put something like, or write a little quote or something on this page, or just use it for a task sheet, or just kind of like, hey, this is your morning routine, kind of like an outline of what I want to do. I don't know yet. But then you have July through December, which is the first portion of the school year for us. And then on the back, you tip it and you have 2021 from January to December. So you get both years, which is good. And again, you can actually start Plum Paper at any time. You can choose to start in September. You can choose to start in February. It's not a January through December or July through June. You can choose whatever month you want to start in. Then you have a little special dates page. It's got January through December. You can use this one to use like birthdays that you want to remember, just something that happens every January, every February, or whatever you want to do. And then it's got another page that says ideas, plans, and goals. And you have both of these layouts are in every planner they offer. I'm planning to maybe use this one, because it's kind of blank, to maybe field trip ideas, or split up into quarters, like this is the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. Maybe what our goals are for this quarter, if we reached them, what we struggled with, or what we want to work on. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm thinking I'm going to split up into quarters. Quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4, and put maybe field trips that we've taken, a science project that we've done, or just whatever I want to do. I think I'm going to use that for that. Now you flip again, and that you have a note page, and then you begin your months. And it says July, which is, let me focus that, yeah. July is where we'll be beginning our school year this year. I've decided to do July through end of May. We're gonna do a year-round homeschool this year. But you flip the tab and you get kind of like an outline page. And I think my son and I are gonna sit down together and figure out what our monthly goals are gonna be. It'll go 1, 2, and 3, birthdays and events, things to remember, and just whatever. I think we're gonna set 3 goals and see how we do. And then I'm gonna maybe write down on something that happened that day or something that I wanna remember, or if it was a bad day. And then you flip again and you have the calendar view. If you notice, I've already got my first day of school already put on there, and this actually came with the planner. It came in the back, but you see that you get July, and you've got the grade area from 28, 29, 30, and then you have, it's kind of very, very, very light, as most of their planners are, so you can use these days, or you can do whatever. You can cover it with a piece of washi or some more stickers, but then it's got a blank thing here without any header, and a month picture of next month. And then you turn it over, and this is the outline. And on all of their planners, you have some repeating weeks, and if you know anything about Plum Paper, you're familiar with it. But you got Monday the 29th and Tuesday the 30th, which is kind of in gray, a light gray, and then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, which Wednesday is the 1st of July. It's a darker gray. It's kind of like there's color where it isn't really color before. Now on this page, I elected to choose some of my headings. I put week right here. Let me show it to you. I chose to put week so I can count down my weeks. Like the week that we start will be week 1. I chose English, reading, math, spelling, social studies, science, and an elective. I'm thinking that we're going to be doing a lot of art this year along with keyboarding, so my son can use the actual QWERTY keyboard and use all his fingers. And then it has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as the layout, and then each block, as most planners are, it's the same. I plan to use this section right here for like morning work ideas, things that I want to get done, do our read aloud, review on the math that we were struggling with the day before, just kind of like getting into the routine and have written down. But this is the same layout all the way through. I put my first day of school sticker right there. So we will start this week, and it goes all the way through July. Now at the end of July, we have, it ends on the 31st, which is perfect. One whole page, nothing grayed out. And then when you go into August, which is a little bit lighter green, the same monthly highlights, birthdays, events, things to remember. And again, you probably can put stickers over this if you want to do that. Same thing here, and it starts with Monday the 3rd, and nothing is grayed out. It is a Monday through Friday, so it's not Saturday or Sunday on here anywhere at all. And then at the end of the week, there's only, this is in August 31st is on a Monday. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is grayed out. So one thing that you would have to get used to and find out how you wanted to do it, if you wanted to plan on this week's or just Monday, or go ahead and not even plan on this at all and flip over to September and have 31st here and do your week there. So you don't have duplicate planning pages. But pretty much that's how it looks. I'm going to show you the colors. You have October, which is a kind of a teal kind of thing. And then you have November, which is a darker teal. Very beautiful. A little bit brighter. And then you have December, which is a light purple. January is a darker purple. Calendar view, and then the weekly view. February, it's a little bit lighter, almost like a plum. And then you have the calendar view, and then a week view. March is like a lavender purple. It's very beautiful. And then you have the monthly overview, calendar view, weekly view. April is a peach, excuse me. April's a peach. And calendar view, oh, monthly view. And then a weekly view. So all the colors are very muted and silently there, just to give you a little pop of color, if you will. May gets a little bit darker on the peach, kind of like an ombre effect. Calendar. Weekly in June, which will be the end of our school year this year. We shouldn't be in June, but we might. Like I said, we're going to try year-round homeschooling. This will be my 3rd year teaching homeschool to my son. We're going to see how it works. It's kind of like a red. Now, these back 2 little tabs back here, if you can see what they say homeschool and checklists. Okay, now this homeschool tab is strictly, you can add it to any planner, I do believe, but it is designed to go in the homeschool teacher planner. And in it, you can choose to add more than one. I'm going to go through, I just have one in mind, but I do believe you can add a second one if you need it or whatnot. Let's see, your tab, you open it up, and it has student name and grade. So this entire section, if you had more than one, would be for one student. And it says student goals, 1, 2, and 3. You can have student's mission statement and student's academic goals. Same thing for the teacher. You have teacher's goals, 1, 2, and 3. Teacher's mission statement, teacher's academic goals. Which is actually really good. I actually set goals every year. And then you have year at a glance. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with this page, but it has from July to June. And also other notable dates at the bottom. So we will see. And then it has classroom resources. I'm going to use this as for not only what subject that I'm using. I'm going to break it up because I think there are just these 2 pages. So you can break it up into areas. What I'm using for English. Websites that you may be using, social studies, just so that you can refer back to easily. You have your subject, your book or website, and if it costs you money or anything. And it has all of this. I think I might use this just to track what resources I use throughout the school year. And I can also just make a note if I liked it or not. Instead of worry about the money, I can write notes about things that I liked about it or whatnot. And then you have this page that says homeschool supplies, administrative, student items, arts and crafts, and miscellaneous. I'm not sure what I would use for this, but it does have it broken down to supply, a brand, is it a want, a need, and how much. I guess just to find out how much you're spending on homeschooling or where you need to cut expenses, I guess is one way of looking at it. Now this page right here is an attendance record, which I was really, really, really excited about because beforehand I had been labeling on the actual calendar day the number that we were in. Like if we were in school this day, this was our 175th day. 76, 177, so on and so forth. And I still may do both kind of thing, but kind of highlight off, hey, we went to school this week. And it's not, if you notice at the very end, it goes all the way to 31. Now we all know not all the months from July to June have 31 days. So I'm going to go in and maybe put some washi tape and cover up the days that don't exist for certain months. It says total days present. I may use different color highlighters for different quarters so I can actually just, I guess, at a glance, see where we went, like how long our first quarter was, how long our second quarter was, how long our third quarter was, how long it took us to finish each quarter. Because like I said, we're going to go from July till May. My goal is to be no school in June, to have an entire month of no school. And then the next page, after the attendance record, is a reading log. Now this can be your read aloud books, what your reading list is. So you can have a read aloud. 3 of them actually. There's 1, 2, and 3 reading long pages. So you can do a reading long list, like a read aloud, and then the books that your child reads throughout the school year. Or you can do like wish list books or what you want to get to. And then you have extracurricular activities. Now mind you, I only have 1 student. And it's got a lot of lines. And right now, the only thing extracurricular that we do is martial arts. And we get to kind of sort of pick and choose our classes. So some weeks we may go Tuesday and Thursday. Some weeks we may go Wednesday and Saturday. So it varies, but it would go there. It has a little money section. And then we get into a grading log, which I was really, really, really excited about this, except for I don't think I have enough lines. So I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have to, I guess, possibly tape onto and fold up and add 2. So we only get, for the grading longs, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. And if you look back at my planning pages, I have English, reading, and math, spelling, social science, and elective. So I have 6 subjects that I'm teaching along with an elective. So I have enough pages, but I don't think I have enough room. As in, depending on how many things that I put in here. And granted, the state that I live in, I don't have to keep track of testing. Excuse me. Bless me, I'm so sorry. At this stage in our homeschool grade level, I am not required to test my son. I am not required to turn in grades. I am required to keep a sample of his work and a record of what we did. I choose to use grades and test to actually just see how well he is grasping the information, so I can pinpoint maybe some trouble areas that we need to readdress and relearn if need be. So I do keep tracks of this, and I do keep a grade so he knows what he gets for first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, just visually type thing. He likes to know when he does well. He's not happy when he doesn't do well, but it gives us something to visually see, kind of sort of thing. So we got 6 pages of those. I wish I would have thought to add more. I wish I can just add grade logs, but you live. And now we have a field trip log. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, so 8 on each page. And it asks you field trip / event, location, date and time, and a little bit of information. So you get 2 full pages of that. So it's 8 on each page. It's 16 field trip records or logs or whatnot. And then the very last page is next year's goals. So when the school year is over, you can, the past school year in 3 words. 3 blocks, 3 words. How was it? Amazing, stressful, fulfilling, whatever. Because we all know that's a homeschool mom. We have our stressful days. And it says, how my students succeeded this year. Students' goals for next year. How I succeeded this year. So it's asking personally, how did the teacher succeed this year? And how you can improve next year. It's kind of like a reflection of your school year. I like that. And then curriculum ideas. Kind of like, what worked this year? What do you want to really and truly erase from your homeschool curriculum for next year? And then some field trip ideas that maybe to look at too for next year. And then the last section is checklist. We all love our checklists, which I may end up using this for my grading per se, because you get quite a few checklists. So many checklists. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 checklists, and you also get 1, 2, 3 full, like front and back, and then just the front side of a dot grid page. So you could technically use just the checklist for that, or whatever you want to do, or if it's going to be August chores and you list the weeks or whatnot. I don't know. We'll see how that all works. I haven't really decided. But you have the space there, like makes checklists work. The dot grid pages, and then you have contacts. I guess if you were part of a co-op group or whatnot, certain people you need to keep in contact with. It's also a good page for doctor's office, so if you're out and about on a field trip or whatnot, all the information there. You get one full sheet, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so 12, and 12 you get 24 contact slots. And then it has the U.S. holidays for 2020, 2021, and 2022. And then you have 2022 year at a glance for next year, along with some stickers, which is where I got my stickers at before. They're really, really cute. Really, really cute. Get some notebook paper, co-op, pencils, clocks, all that good stuff. And then you have some more stickers here. You can washi tape. This is where I got the first day of school stickers, right there. And then that is it. And then there's a little folder, and I apologize, someone's at my front door. My dog is barking. And you get a little folder to keep stuff in, front and back. And then there's a page protector right there. You can put something that you just want to keep safe. And that is my planner, homeschool planner for next year. I'm excited for the school year to get started. We start July 6th, so it's coming up very soon. If you have any questions about the planner itself, please let me know. I think I'm going to enjoy having the smaller size instead of a really big, huge 8.5 by 11 type size. This is just a regular notebook. Put it this way. It's just takes up less room. I'm really excited about this planner. But once again, you guys, thank you so much for listening to me ramble about this planner, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.